So we're going to do the sit-to stand to start off with. So again, sit at the end of the chair. Place your hands on top of your thighs if you wish to do so, or you bring your hands to the side to give yourself momentum up. 1 minute, all right, just do as many as you feel comfortable with, starting from now. Coming up, and again, sitting back down, fantastic. Make sure you expand that chest out when you get to the top, standing up nice and tall. If you're aware of that foot position, just in front of you. I noticed a couple of clients before, they used to have one foot further back than the other, bringing their body posture very much offline. Nice and tall through the body. Again, don't forget you can make an alternative if you want to. If you feel that sit-to-stand is a bit too difficult, try the stand behind the chair and a slight knee bend. Okay, good job. Okay, and rest. Okay, now we're going to go into the next movement or next exercise. This one's called the press, the chest press. Two alternatives: you can do it without weight, so you can push forward. If you have, like so, pushing forward. Okay, so 1 minute on the clock. I'm going to use the beans in this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just pushing through, bringing those elbows back. Fantastic. Pushing from the armpit crease. Keeping that body up nice and tall. And if you're finding those cans or tins or bands starting to ache a little, just change it up. You can do one at a time, like so. You can either stop using the tins and continue just with your hands only. Pushing through, bring those elbows back, like so. And again, if you need to rest, you can rest, or you can place it individual as long as you're pushing through the chest. And we're going to rest it there. Fantastic. Okay, have a little breather. Okay, so our next one are heel raises. The alternatives for these, as you can stay seated and you can raise the heels up, or you can stand behind the chair to do these. So what I'm going to do on these ones, I'm going to stay seated and I'm going to obviously raise those heels. So heel raises, 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Off we go. So heel raise up, lift those heels, and just feeling the contraction in the backs of the belly of the calf. Again, just adjust your feet. Body up nice and tall, chest up high. And again, we're not trying to do a world record amount of calf raises or heel raises. We're just trying to get quality from each movement and just that circulation through that body. Again, if you would like to utilize this movement standing as another level of difficulty. Okay, and just stop it there. Fantastic, good job. Okay, another kind of 15 seconds to 20 seconds rest. And we're going to go into the next one now. The next one we have is bicep curls. Okay, so we got 1 minute on the clock. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so bring them up, nice tall body, sat at the end of the chair, keeping those elbows in. Bringing those hands to the shoulders. And again, you can vary the weights of the tins. Again, bottle of water again is a very good alternative. Or books, if you've got books on your shelf. A couple of hardback books can weigh quite a considerable amount. And if you find that gripping is a difficulty, what about putting things in bags, like carrier bags? A little bit easier to hold, but you could put a lot more load into the bag. Oh, one at a time. Let's just mix it up a little bit. One at a time. Still getting the movement. Feeling hungry already, actually just looking at these beans. Okay, relax. Good job. Okay, just bring it down. Okay, we were going to come in up to the next one, which is called our side steps. You can do it two different ways. You can do it standing or seated. I'm showing you can. I'm going to do this one seated again, just to give you an alternative. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So if you feel comfortable with just the hip abduction, I'm showing you can use both feet in the movement. Again, there's quite a lot of movement in the hips. If you feel that's a bit unstable for you, bring it back down just to the hip abduction in the chair. And again, if you feel this is quite comfortable for you, bring in some arm movement. Bring that warmth and the temperature back up. Fantastic. All right. Okay, hold it there. So just check in yourself, just see how things feeling. You feeling warm? Are you feeling obviously different joints are more mobile? Are you getting more mobility, more flexibility in things? We're down to our last exercise now, which is our front raises, back to an arm exercise. So I'm going to utilise some tins of beans for this one, just to bring a bit more weight into the movement. I'm going to set my watch ready. We've got another 5 seconds on the clock. So get yourself comfortable. If you need a bit of drink water, have some water. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So tins of beans are ready. And I'll bring them in. So nice front raises. Just helps to strengthen up around the shoulder. In lots of different movements. Okay, and if you find them ache a little bit, you can alternate them. One arm at a time. Again, we're not going for the world record of repetitions. We can rest if you wish to do so. As I say in the guidelines, rest is best. And that's where you're going to get your most development. And what about your arms are something tighter? Again, put the tins of the beans down, just continue just without the weight. Fab. 6 minutes done. 6 exercises done. So, we have a little break, and then if you wish to repeat that circuit, I recommend 2 to 3 times, and I'll give you a good 20 minutes of a main workout. Okay, thanks very much. See how you go.